Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Everything's going great. Besides everyone being dead, but don't worry about that. We're over here at Flugward Float, continuing the main scenario quest here. What shenanigans are we going to need to deal with this time? Talk to the Serpent Sergeant here. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? Speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I need to refer to the records. I know the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, completely bound for Coerthas. What became of it after that? I cannot say. Wish to know more? Pray speak with Fortfont at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? Hear that the machinery is fiendishly complex. We actually have that part in the bag, so that's okay. This way. Up here. Anything else happening over in this area? Doesn't look like it. Get up to the tower here. Nice and quick. Very good. Where's the quest here? What's that? Where's the best sauce? 36. Yeah. Oh, 42. I think it might be closing in on our level here. We're almost level 43 though, so we'll see how this continues to progress. Main level class versus the quest requirement. Anyways, come in search of Fortfont. Then well met. You have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Coerthas. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Okay. Quest complete. Fortfont wishes to tell you of final flight of the Enterprise. It would be helpful. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cartanel, nigh on 5 years ago. Held the Spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. The Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity. I'd wager it's still somewhere in Coerthas. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help. But to obtain them, he would need to deal with the guardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Telemud descended, they took shelter behind their gates. Even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you to prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Okay. A cold reception. A bit of isolationists out this way. What is Central Highlands? Okay. So what is all in here? We've got Central Highlands, Western Highlands. Then there's Dravania, Coerthas Spine, Imperium, Ishgard, Camp Dragonhead. Interesting. So even higher up in here, there's Dravania. Ordona, like a little tiny bit here between Thanalan and Coerthas. Shroud, Carabania. There's more places here. Okay. Well, I suppose we're heading in this way. New places to see. Oh, Central Highlands. And we've mapped the place. That console level. Amazing. Well, 43. Doesn't look like we unlocked anything. That's okay. Oh, look at this. What a different situation out here. My goodness. We got dungeons, plural. 47 fate here. Interesting. 40 White Brim, Boulder Downs, Dragonhead, Inland. Upper 30s quests here. Fates. Alright. The first spot to head to is Dragonhead. Is there any... Yeah, there's one of these up at Camp Dragonhead. We'll go up that way. Alright. And here is one of the log. Come on, guys. Probably go and make sure we've gotten everything else from other spots. I expect we're probably going to be spending a significant amount of times out in this kind of area now. Let me find like a capital out here or something. What would that be? Dravania is another place. Might not really be a capital per se. Maybe Ishgard. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a place. We'll make our way up that way. So that is our new main home or something. 1 out of 5 ice sprites. Alright. I'll fight some more of those. Highlands. Cover you. That's some big guys over there. Interesting stuff. Snow Wolf Pup. Other song here. That's okay. In a blizzard. Not too surprising. It's very snowy here. And they are an ice element kind of guy. Does check out. Get into the first settlement here. House Garden. Okay. First special observation of theorem of a phenomenon. That's what this place is called? The first essential or ether of a special phenomenon. Wild. Devoir. Excuse me, can you repeat that? Wish offer your services to House Tundar. And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Ah, how absurd. So if you permit outsiders to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The holy see of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands. We do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Yeah. Very defensive. Altered heavy steel armor here. Fancy. Linen robe. A linen shirt. How's that compare here? Okay. How is this superior? This has more defense, more strength, more dexterity, more vitality, more direct hit rate, 2 materia slots. In what way is this one better? 35. They're not special. It's got better stats. There's some kind of secret stats in here or something? Strength, dexterity, vitality, direct hit rate, defense, level, slots. Taken it. See, now it's better. I don't know. Guess it was just... Arrows might have just been a comparison of what you currently have on. Weird. Equip the shirt. Thanks for the shirt. Appreciate it. Alright. Unending war. Sir Unavois is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Hold of mercy, are you still here? Take shelter within our walls if you insist. Do not distract me while I'm on duty. I'm stretched thin as it is. Where in the hell is that knight I sent out on patrol? I should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for our missing man. You know him by his uniform. That of House Tundar as his mine. Ching kind of look. Maybe not really change, just the look of it. Okay. else we got? There's something here. That's a unlock of something. And that is a Levs. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Let's find the missing guy here. Also, get another expert sign. Killed overnight. Oh no. Hooded assaulters. Wow. Out of here. Always problems. Hey there. How you doing? Help him up. Wasn't for you, sir. Reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable, dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I pray the rumors were mistaken. This confirms the worst. Was to merely inform my superiors. The heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Alright. And then they get their spawns in. Well, that's not good. We got crazy dragon cult guys. Not generally what you want. Faster attacks. Just need to find one more icy guy. We'll be done with that. There's one. We'll finish this section. Ah. There's somebody just flying away. A flying mount really would be pretty nice. 14,500 XP for finishing that. Where are we even at on this? Central Shroud, Eastern Lenasia, Outer Lenasia. Coerthas. We could go to somewhere else for that. I think possibly the next time we need to leave here, we'll go finish all those. It'd be a good thing to get done here. Must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We're proud people, beholden to tradition. That does not mean we are without humility. Shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that this is ultimately their decision, whether or not you may pursue their records. You proceed to the observatorium. Introduce yourself to Edmund. Chief Serpent Sergeant, he's here. Not yet Sergeant 3rd Class. They have nothing for you this day. It's cold, cold day. Why must I continue to stand out here in the bloody cold while the second watch is probably off by a warm fire squeezing some day? Not having a good time. It is cold. We got a something here. Fort of Fear. Unlocking something kind of quest. There are dark places that only an adventurer may illume, and Sir Carlot is about to point the way to one such pit of peril. Sounds interesting. Heard much of your doings. I think you're the man for this task. To the west is Sipinel Darkhold, which was meant to serve as the new keep of Lord Nizamel, ever a friend to House Drendan. Before the masons and carpenters could complete their work within the caves, hordes of void scent appeared and drove them out. In your sense, the creatures have consolidated their presence. As such, we officially petition your assistance in reclaiming the Darkhold. All arrangements have been made. You only give your assent. Speak with Seraphine at the ingress if you are with us. She'll tell you what you need to know. Darkhold. Oh, definitely something. There it is. It's over here. Okay. Fort of Fear. Interesting. It's gonna be just a dungeon. Looks like a dungeon. Let's kind of past that too. This is the fort here. Looking pretty imposing. Cross an icy river. That's fine. What do you think of the situation here? Citadel Darkhold is a subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishikarian house of the same name. Number authorized personnel may enter. That's me. I'm authorized. Alright. Darkhold. Big subterranean situation. Welcome to Citadel Darkhold, built to withstand all Dravinian ploys and plans. These were natural caves behind me until House Zemel began to enlarge, connect, and fashion them into a stronghold. Alas and alack, the void scent struck, interrupting the work, alas. Then in the confusion, Garleans infiltrated the keep, alack. Twas a fine mess. The Garleans were eventually forced into retreat, of course. The void scent remained, so the fortress goes uncompleted, a home for abominations. Whoa, what was us? Yet the war of the dragons rages, and we have no nights to spare for this noble mission. Even I am here strictly on a very long morning respite arranged by Sir Carlot. Please, see to these abominations, Sir Adventurer, sir. I have much prowess with paperwork should you require aid of that sort. Quest complete. The Darkhold, now accessible. Duty fires an update with a new regular duty. As far as the Darkhold, extensive cavern system, safe haven from dragon raids. You take a tour. I'm afraid that's off limits at the time moment. Is it though? Doesn't seem very off limits. Here's these guys. Also, stand in here. An impressive entrance for sure. Okay. And it is not part of the duty support here. Eh. Options, I suppose. Should be on the list of dungeons and duties here. Check marks and everything. We're also not to the level yet, apparently. 10, level 44. Interesting that let's do that quest, but not ready to unlock the dungeon at all. Yeah, whatever. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Back over this way again. I don't think I'm going to worry about unlocking the Lev quests for all the places. This doesn't really feel like what I would want to do even if I was trying to just level things up. But either just run around doing the fates or sprinting through dungeons. Plus the Lev quests are kind of annoying. We're not going to worry about that. Head up to the observatory in here. So we could look around at what else is all in town here. Not that we've really found any like useful shops or anything anywhere ever. Well, that's okay. Who's this guy? You know, watch the skies along his house, and then it holds the observatorium. Should the Dravanians come, the golden bell will sound, and all of the shadows will hearken to its call. Alright. So it definitely does sound like dragons are a problem here. That's definitely something. Sir Alric Bale, no Ishkarin, serves the Holy See. Okay. There's a delivery movable. Okay. Love mats. People's quests. There's neither's profit. Fortunately for me and my enterprising brethren, residents of the settlement are ever in need. Coming to the everlasting snows, so that's also happening. Each year's harvest grows ever poorer. It falls to the confraternity of fisherfolk to ensure the people of Coerthas do not want for sufficient sustenance. We got an eternal winter going on. Still made a snowman here. Oh boy. There's a chocobo keep. Really does not seem particularly useful to eat chocobo keeps. Porters. Visit here for the first time. Yeah. We've got our own. They're still trying to do some farming. As difficult as it may be. If I wasn't already over-leveled, I feel more like it'd be reasonable to do more of these quests here. Doesn't seem super necessary. Got a guard here. The ravine once held a griffin roost, you know? That's long gone, but Griffin Crossing marks the place. From the bridge to the southeast, though it may be impassable. Come in search of House Henna's protection? A wise decision, if so. House Henna may claim Skyfire locks to be most secure, stronghold in the region. No fool can see how mistaken that is. Yeah, lots of forts and such going on here. Alright. These buildings? Looks like yes. On to the Coerthas branch of the Highwind Skyways. Sounds all grand and official when you say it like that. When in truth, it's just poor little Templeton. Banished this god's forsaken waste because he rubbed a few of his superiors the wrong way. That said, being able to operate without constant supervision does afford certain opportunities. Things that might be mutually beneficial to those who might take a liking. Wink. Skyways. But not really. Okay. Just busting into any random houses. Jump was good, isn't it? Dropping. Alright. People in here. Kitchen kind of area. Is there buildings or buildings on the map here? A little bit. It's at least somewhat useful. And this is going to be an inn. You can tell by the sign there, at least. Sid and Afternight. Hey guys, how's it going? Are you sure I've come here before? This place feels completely foreign to me. He's working on the memory business. I hope the sights and sounds of Coerthas might rekindle Sid's memories. It seems that the changes brought by the calamity have removed all trace of the familiar. Nevertheless, I'll continue my efforts to rehabilitate our friend. Meantime, Arctic, I expect you to learn what you can of the Enterprise. Alright. But yeah, we need to actually go and find things. Because of course we do. Let's head up to the observatory over here. Let's be here. Battle Warden. Over here. And first person we talk to in here. The gentleman come in search of the airship. It's highly unorthodox. Whoever could want to be thinking. It's true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Venian activity, access is strictly controlled. We can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Fulma up above. Alright. Heading up. Yep. I'll just rotate, moving the mouse off the individual screen here. I like your hats. It is quite the height. At the top yet? Not really. We're getting there though. Here's the guy we need to talk to at least. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. Speak not of some mere spat between Southron nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, so not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Comment, sir. Pardon the intrusion, Parlement. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence, sir. This gentleman was just leaving. Was I now? Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Hunder's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I'm told you seek an airship last seen in Coerthas 5 years ago, yes? Come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. I wish you the best of luck in your search, but also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Coerthas. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge. Next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark while traveling, not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Hunder in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Complete quest. 17,000 XP then. Maybe Lucia can be more helpful. Trying to attract your attention. Hey there. You there, Sarah. Can I help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian? There may be a way I can assist you, but require that you perform me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in the vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Okay. We can use the chocobo in here. Great. How much higher up does this tower go? Not much, very much higher. A lot of that. Very cool. There's no way we could jump down and survive here. I mean, actually, I think we could. We just need to heal. Previous times, we've taken fall damage and survived. Whee! Yep, 1 HP. That's alright. That's an outrageous fall there. When it works, I suppose. Definitely would be fair to kill you for that much fall damage. Absolutely reasonable. Out into Dragonhead. Hey guys, we got over here. Pretty purple. Nice sprites. And Ixals. Alright. Sally Wild Talon. 1 level 30. And a Fear Caller. You're actually on my list here. You're the one that should be calling your own fear here. You made mistakes. How do you heal yourself? Any more Fear Callers over here? Oh, that was the only one we actually needed. Okay. So there's astrology. He's just chilling here. Help him out. We're relieved to see someone other than a goddamn Birdman. Thought I could finish my work whilst Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. So all I could do to hide and hope they might leave before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. The man of House Hunder cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. So he just walks away anyways. Alright. Very good view from over here. Some stuff happened in there. Some floating. Place over there. What are we even looking at? It's like off the map entirely here. Well, we're not gonna worry about that. Crystal or something up there. Not one of those Beastman Aetherite businesses there. What else there? Yeah. Return back to town. Oh, that. It's way up there. Interesting to see these dragons at some point. I'm sure we'll have to deal with that eventually. I already fought one dragon, but it sounds like it's a more common problem out here. Alright. Fate happened over there. 35. That's alright. Back in here. Up in here. Rotating. Rotating. Big old spiral. Not done yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we are. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, wondering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It surprises you that by saving him, you've already aided your own cause. House Nunair is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Devanian aggression. You have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose, you petition Lord Perlane for an official introduction to the High Houses. The word of House Nunair carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you have little trouble obtaining the information from the other High Houses. Okay. Fourth Lane is back down in town. Okay. So we can't just drop through here. Perfect landing on this light. Hi, I'm up here. Whee! Fall damage. Always a fun time. In this building, looks like. There it is. Caused quite a stir in your short time here. First to slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now here you've rescued a man of our house. Imagine you must desire something for your troubles. Introduction to the other High Houses. Cannot deny that you've been given us no cause to distrust you. While you've performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 High Houses. It's only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, that's fair. Some plate gloves. Some have less defense than our current ones. These gloves. And these gloves. I think these are going to be very good. 32 and dungeon item, yeah. That carries a lot of weight, being unique. Heavy steel. What's the name for that? Take a magic one. Or 2,500 gil. We got options. 3 for 3. Lord Perlane requires you to perform a 3rd task on behalf of House Nunair. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he'd very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of the shipment remains, have you traveled to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Unless you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Hanert, further improving the chances they indulge your request for aid. Reasonable. Reasonable. Done that way. Too high level for this. Over here. There's some boxes. There's boxes all over the place. That things you're going to attack us when we try to pick these up. Stolen wares. No, it's going to be that one. The giant purple glowing. The telegraphing that things are going to happen is pretty consistent. Put in assault class. Unfortunately for you, you're level 30. And that's not going to go very well for you. It is one benefit of being overleveled. Just breezing through the non-instance twice. Speeds things up a bit. Recovered. No stolen things. Just 3 whole big piles of it. Okay. And reporting back. Easily enough. Okay. Good tidings to share? But yes, stolen merchandise to show. Indeed. Stolen wares. Good bound for market. Stolen by a band of heretics. I don't stack or anything. That's how big these boxes are. There we go. God bless you, friend. It's all here. Every last... Ah, but wait. The chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells. That's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly a temple was made to open it. The lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Of course. Fury take me, a draconian rosary, in possession of Lord Francel. Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hillenheart is whispered to be infested with heretics. Ah, boy. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hillenheart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishkarian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Alright. Unlucky on their part. It's getting found out like this. Sir Herlant has something very important to tell you. What you got? Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a godly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hillenheart for years prior to the calamity. I must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Eldwise, and they'll know you're a friend. Now go. Alright. Whee! Well, typically, I feel like we have the reputation of somebody that just blunders off at whatever somebody told us to do. But we definitely do whatever anyone tells us to do. It's just mostly they're not trying to mess us up too bad. But sometimes. What manner of beast are you? A feral croc. You're also on my list. What's your problem? The question is, how many of them are on the list? 1 defeated. 5. I'm just seeing more of them around. We'll keep an eye out for them. Okay. Climb up this way. This is just a little area here. That's one. Here's actually calamity. This place was a barren wasteland. Near a shrub to be found. It was Guildmaster Fufushan. Her skill, her knowledge, her love of trees, most of all, who gave this forest new life. Were not for her, I would not be here today. Nay, like as not, I would never have chosen the botanist's path. From joy and satisfaction that my life's work has brought me, I would all to her. We did a little bit of botany ourselves. Okay. A quest down that way. And in here. A humble little area here. Another quest in here too. Hey. Trouble is brewing. you might want to be prepared. We're just going to stand here, ominously, until we deliver the message that things are about to go down. Next time, goodbye.